It's official. We welcomed Blue to our family officially yesterday. So excited to have her with us. Hi, my name is Claudia. Welcome. You can find me on all other social media channels at I am Claudia Q, where I share daily houseplant care tips, tricks, styling, and DIYs. On today's video, we are going to be making a moss pole to add to my monstera obliqua, and I am so excited to get this plant up on a pole and get those nice big fenestrated leaves. I just cannot wait to see this plant grow. Let's get started. So here's the monstera obliqua. We did the unboxing with the surprise plant, so it came from Jack's Jungle. It's getting a little thirsty, so it's perfect timing to repot it and add the pole. And fun fact, I used, much like the IKEA greenhouse cabinet, I used to really think I would never make or use moss poles. And to be fair, moss does creep me out. I have looked for alternatives in cocoa coir chips or in Aroid mix and had actually success with cocoa coir chips, so that's great. But I do think that there is a benefit to the moss, so we are going to be using sphagnum moss for this. I'm also using these pre-made poles by Russo Plant Care. I love them because they're just super easy to use. They're super easy to stack on top of each other. I believe they say that you can do up to 3 of them, but I've seen people do like 4 and 5. So I don't think that here I go again. I don't think that I'll ever be one to make my own wire poles. Like, that's a little out there, especially when there's these that are very visually attractive and easy to put together. So they do come with a protective film you have to peel. So don't forget to do that. First, we're going to be building the pole, and I'll bring you up close so that you can see what I'm doing, and then we'll repot and put into the new pot with the pole. So I've pre-soaked moss in here, and remember, or if you don't know, when you put the moss into the pole, it should be like fluffy moist, not soaked. So you definitely want to make sure that you squeeze all the excess water off. And there's really no wrong or way to make the pole. You can build the pole first and then add the moss, or add the moss and then build the pole. I've done it both ways. It's messy both ways, so I've yet to find what I prefer. I'm also not going to be completely filling the pole yet because it's a fairly small plant and the nodes are like very low, so I'd rather just have a clear pole for now. And actually, I should have done this before I added the moss. You want to fold at the crease on both sides. And then it just clips onto each other. I am going to have to add more moss onto here, even if I don't want to like fill it up completely. But first I'm going to add the soil and put it in the pot and then see how much more I need to add. Using these clear pots. We're going to remove this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in a little bit of its original mix with my mix. And that's what I'm going to use to pot it up. This is pretty much it. And I actually don't think I'm going to need to add more moss, because if you can see, the node is right here in this area and there's still all this moss. So I think I just kind of want to leave it clear for now. So I'm going to gently just attach the node with this grafting tape. And I don't usually save soil, but I feel like this is really nice and fresh. So I am going to save it and use it for my next repot. So no need to water the pole because the moss is wet and moist recently or just now before. But I am going to water the plant thoroughly. This has fertilizer, Foliage Pro, my fungus gnat drops, or like to eliminate fungus gnat. And it also has the Bug Hut Nutrition, which has fish emulsions that just are amazing for root growth. And this is how I water all my plants. I do a combination of top and bottom watering. So I let them sit in their drained water for about 20-30 minutes to make sure that the roots absorb everything that they need. And then I'll just dump the excess and it's good to go. So that was it, quick and simple. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hope you'll give me a thumbs up and hope you'll subscribe so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Let me know what you think. Are you into moss poles? Are you not? Or what kind of poles or support poles do you use? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time. She's kind of needy, but she's so cute.